Chief? Was good? And we're going to talk about Raditz. Raditz potential. And people have been really hating about Raditz not having that much potential than you would think, and he didn't develop throughout the series. So they technically hated on him, and they didn't like the character for some reason, which didn't even make sense because it was Goku's brother, which was wasted potential in the Dragon Ball series. I think, in my most honest opinion, that Raditz has more potential than Frieza. And this might be the craziest take that people have ever witnessed, but the thing is that when people don't even understand the concept that Saiyans have limitless potential, it's more better than having faster growth, regardless, either if it's fiction or not. I don't think it matters because if you have limitless potential, it's ongoing. It never stops. It's boundless. Now, on the other hand, with Frieza having potential, Frieza doesn't even. I mean, like, you could say that Frieza doesn't have limitless potential, but Frieza does have a faster growth potential rate than most Saiyans and every other character in Dragon Ball. Faster progression does not equal to limitless potential. And people really hating on Raditz for some reason when he was like the first character. This was brother of Goku. Not only the fact that he was supposed to be the same, he was supposed to be on the same rate as Goku. If like we're telling the truth here, because we know for a fact that Raditz was putting the brakes on Goku and Piccolo at the same time. So you gotta give Raditz props for that. Vegeta didn't get Goku killed. Raditz did. Frieza didn't get Goku killed. Raditz did. So why not develop this character into a better Saiyan or reverting him to a more well-developed character? It just wouldn't make sense to me. And people just really despise Raditz for some reason. It just doesn't make any sense. Just imagine of how the depths it will go if Raditz turns Super Saiyan through 3. Super Saiyan 1, 2, and 3 develop with Vegeta and Goku. He would even tell Goku about his life in Planet Vegeta and what he had to go through in Planet Vegeta. And the thing is that people just really didn't understand that Raditz was actually a pretty goated character. He was actually a useful character. He had more. We can say that Raditz has more potential than Frieza because Frieza was afraid of Saiyans. Frieza even admitted that Saiyans had limitless potential, which he was afraid of. Possibly even Beerus was afraid of for some reason. But the thing is that all Saiyans have Zenkai boosts. They have limitless potential stated in a third person omniscient way. What else? He's the one that got Goku killed. He's related to Bardock that made a wish for both of their sons to progress. And the thing is that if they're going to not put Raditz at the near end of the Dragon Ball series, they should at least put him as the final villain. He was the first villain in Dragon Ball Z, so I think it would make more sense for Raditz to at least, if it was canon, Raditz should be the final villain in Dragon Ball Z that turns good. Let's just be honest. I think that would actually make more sense because I'm telling you, if you're making a character like Broly good when he was supposed to be evil, and you don't bring Raditz back, you bring Frieza back, is downright nonsense. So like what I'm saying is that with Raditz having a lot of potential, it's not to say that I actually like Raditz. You know, I just think that he just needs to progress more to understand more of his character throughout the series. It just wouldn't make sense to kill somebody that's related to Goku off so early without even getting no depth with him. Now I get for Bardock, he doesn't have to come back to Dragon Ball Z. I think he fulfilled everything he did in Dragon Ball. We don't need more of Bardock. He's just as legendary as he is without even him showing up anymore. When the movie came out for Bardock, I think he was an impressive character, and he fulfilled his character throughout the whole Dragon Ball just off of just one movie. But the thing is Raditz, they didn't let him fulfill his character. People just belittled him, acting like he would not be more superior than Vegeta and Nappa put together if he turned good. And the thing is that all he needed was that he needed to turn good to be a well-developed character, and they did not want to do that. They did not want to continue with that, and I just don't understand why people just did not like Raditz. It's just not understandable.
Raditz wasn't wasted. He did exactly what he was supposed to do.
Like, this is what makes me mad, is that they said that, oh, Raditz wasn't wasted. He was definitely wasted. He is a Saiyan. Not only the fact that he was Goku's brother, that was actually, turning good. That was less evil than Vegeta. Now, in my own most honest opinion, I think the first character that should have turned good instead of evil was Raditz instead of Vegeta. Vegeta should have kept himself being evil. Like, the thing was, it just didn't make sense for Raditz to be killed off and not get development, but Vegeta does for some reason. And for a fact, Vegeta is way more evil than Raditz. Like, this is not even a joke, bro.
Raditz died after showing there were people far stronger than the fighters on Earth in the deeper universe, as well as explaining the truth of Goku's origin, something that had been jokingly teased for years. People think he was wasted because he was Goku's brother, but that makes it even more important that he...
No, like, this is 100% wrong. Like, people don't understand that Raditz is definitely wasted. A mid-class Saiyan that was above most Saiyans. For him to be in a mid-class with him having a low power level, it just shows that how they just belittled Raditz so much, bro.
Was Raditz really a low-class Saiyan? Although Raditz is always made fun of by Vegeta and Nappa, he was actually extremely impressive. Unlike his brother, when Raditz was born, he wasn't sent away to conquer a weak planet. Instead, he was declared to be strong enough and with enough potential to be immediately assigned to Nappa's squad, a team which Vegeta would later join. Toriyama even stated that Vegeta is the prince, and so he has a higher position due to strength. But Raditz and Nappa have equal status. A lot of people take this to say that Raditz was a middle-class Saiyan, but that is up to debate. It seems that although Raditz was born to a low-class family, he could have eventually moved up in rank. Maybe if Planet Vegeta hadn't been destroyed, perhaps he wouldn't have stalled in power. But what do you think?
So, like, that's what I'm saying. He beat both Goku and Vegeta. Vegeta had a hard time beating Goku. Raditz, on the other hand, Raditz was able to beat Goku and Piccolo at the same time, man. Fighting both of them at the same time. Now, when I was a kid, I honestly disliked the way that they made this character throughout the series. I mean, like, I didn't really care for Raditz as much as other characters, as him being a villain. I didn't really care for him at all. But now I feel like that they definitely wasted Raditz's potential. If you're a Saiyan and you have Zenkai boost, you have you're related to the main character and you're not getting no development. That's the most embarrassing thing that you could ever, get treated as. Like, you're the side character of a main character and you just get sidelined by a prince that's full blown evil turns good out of nowhere, and it's just like ridiculous, man. And the thing is that I don't hate the fact that Vegeta turned good. It's just the fact that they left so many leftover plot holes, like with Raditz, and like they should have made Raditz turn good, man, way more faster than Vegeta. It just doesn't make sense for Vegeta to turn good, but y'all say that Raditz is completely evil, Nappa is completely evil, when they could have been turned good, when they was brainwashed from Frieza destroying to destroy planets and everything like that. This is what I don't understand, is that people just dislike Raditz for some reason. But the thing is that I think that Raditz deserves more development. If they gave Raditz more development, they would definitely like Raditz. I think Raditz would be one of the best characters in Dragon Ball Z if he was developed throughout Dragon Ball Z. Literally. And that's what all my shorts is about when I'm making edits and all of that. Raditz was developing. And the thing is that I'm like, when you look at it, why are you going to sit up here and make Frieza team up with Goku? That is the last thing you want to see in Dragon Ball. You know what I'm saying? But you don't want to see Raditz and Goku teaming up? Come on, bro. Dragon Ball Heroes is doing a way better job than the regular Dragon Ball Super series, and it's just embarrassing. And you really feel like that Raditz is having so much. And the thing is that, again, Raditz alone, I'm telling you, he has way more potential than Frieza. Because we would have to, if you're denying that, you would have to go to the point about what is greater, limitless potential or faster progression. And this is fiction, by the way. So this is a fictionary. Like, you could be like 120 years old as Raditz. He could be 120 years old and still have limitless potential. But again, even if you don't reach it, that's still more potential. Because limitless, we will already know for a fact that limitless stacks all the way over than faster progression. Frieza, for instance, has faster progression. Gohan, for instance, also has limitless potential and has faster progression. You know what I'm saying? It's obvious. But when we go down to it, Bardock has more potential than Frieza. Raditz has more potential than Frieza. Nappa has more potential than Frieza. If they reach it or not, it doesn't matter. Raditz still has more potential than Frieza, regardless. Because if you are stated on a third-person omniscient way that this person is better than this person, just with limitless, that's limitless versus faster progression, you're going to have to go with limitless. Limitless is better than faster progression. Even Frieza admits that all the Saiyans, they have limitless potential. And he is afraid of the Saiyans. And technically, that was based on Beerus' statement, too. So, we don't know. Literally, we can say that, the Saiyan potential is just untouchable compared to other characters in Dragon Ball. It was never stated Frieza had limitless potential. You could only go by the assumption that Frieza has limitless potential. But the thing is that it was never stated that Frieza had limitless potential, which shows the factor that Frieza doesn't have limitless potential. You can't make that claim if it doesn't come from anything. And this is what I've been debating for months, for weeks, and people did not understand. I was debating this on TikTok. People were trying to think that I'm wrong. I'm 100% wrong on every statement that I make. No. I looked this up. I looked this up plenty of times, bro. And you can't tell me that I'm wrong based on Raditz having limitless potential. Goku having limitless potential. Vegeta having limitless potential. Limitless potential doesn't stop, especially in Dragon Ball, even when you are dead. This shows plenty of times in Dragon Ball. Goku dies, still has limitless potential. Vegeta dies, still has limitless potential. Gohan dies, still have limitless potential. Trunks dies, still limitless potential. All these characters, all these Saiyans, they still have limitless potential even after they die. So you can't really say that Frieza has more potential than the Saiyans when they never stated that Frieza has limitless potential. Frieza only has very fast progression. That's it. Faster progression does not equate to limitless potential or faster potential. I mean, actually equates to faster potential, but the thing is that limitless potential doesn't this is what I mean, like, goodness gracious. But faster progression doesn't take over limitless potential. Faster potential doesn't take over limitless potential because it is ongoing even when you are dead, bro. And this is what, again, this is what people don't understand. Even with Black Frieza, I don't care. I really don't care. That's faster progression. Limitless potential. If they just train and they kept going, no barriers broken and everything, and I'm telling about their potential or what they can reach, what they can possibly reach, but they don't try enough. It's limitless potential, my dog. So you can't make the statement that Frieza has limitless potential. You're going to back yourself into a corner. Every time when I debated with people about this, they backed themselves into a corner and they kept thinking they were right, but they were really wrong. They didn't know what ABC was. I kept on debating with this millions of times. People know me on TikTok, Black Chief, bro. And I've been debating this for months, man. And people don't understand that I'm actually, like, literally, you can look up what limitless potential is, see if it's greater than faster progression, and then you will see how right I am with this. And you wouldn't even be saying nothing. People would be so scary to respond. They would even not even say anything. It would be surprising. But yeah, for the most part, we can't hate on Raditz, bro. Let's just imagine that if Raditz came up and developed throughout just throughout the Saiyan saga, right? Piccolo doesn't kill Raditz off. So when Piccolo doesn't kill Raditz off, he actually helps Raditz, and he helps train Raditz. Raditz actually fights King Kai out of his emotion and out of his stress, and he gets stronger after that. He realizes that. So when he does that, he keeps on. So when the Saiyans come, Nappa comes. You know what I'm saying? Raditz fights Nappa. He ends up being stronger than Nappa, but then Nappa uses the Great Ape, puts up a good fight, puts up a good time. Raditz loses. Nappa wins, based on the Great Ozaru. But the thing is, do you see what I'm getting with this? And further on through the series, they develop with Raditz turning Super Saiyan in the Namek Saga. So that's what my plan was with my shorts that I make on YouTube, is to show you how much development that a low-class Saiyan could actually make, a mid-class Saiyan that could actually make, but still, a person like that can progress. If it's a Saiyan that was limitless potential, you know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be contradicting the fact that Raditz will have more potential than Frieza. It's not contradicting with that statement, and I still stay on that statement to this day. I do not care what anybody has to say. I would have to tell them to look up what is the greatest potential. What is the better potential? Limitless potential or faster progression or faster potential, whatever. But it's not, faster is not limitless. You know, faster progression could be limited, bro. People don't understand that. That's why Goku was able to beat Frieza, because Frieza did not progress. Didn't do anything. So even with that, you can show the fact that Raditz does have Saiyans have limitless potential. Third person omnisciently. Frieza doesn't have limitless potential. It could be stagnant and limited. That's what people don't understand. But this is Black Chief. This is all I gotta say. Peace out.